welcome to video 3. So this video, I have some more stuff for you where you're going to be sitting up and more like your legs are going to be bent and actually going to get you to go into your split today to see how far you've got. Alright, so we're going to jump right into it. Lotus. So the first thing you're going to do is take your most dominant leg and put it over your less dominant leg. Then you're going to fold your less dominant leg and bring that foot over the other one. Alright, if this is too much for you, you can do easy pulls. Like, just crush your legs one leg over the other, but make sure you keep switching. This is a good stretch to open your hips. This is another good stretch to open your hips would be cow face. So basically here, and you're going to bend this other one back. This is really good for your hips. Also, we're going to go over to the other one. Which one was on top? Okay, there it goes. And whichever one is on top, it's going to be the one to get the deepest stretch. So, if this is too much for you, you'll also do this here, where you cross this leg and then you cross this one on top of it. That's too much for you. And you can actually also put something under your butt to help you pull yourself up a little bit. Is seated butterfly. So you basically want to keep your back as straight as possible. You're going to pull these legs in, these feet in, and then you're going to try to push your legs down to touch the floor as much as you can. But the object of this is to try to keep your feet as close together as possible without turning them and then stretching, pushing your legs down. So like all other stretches, you want to hold this for 20 seconds. If holding it for you is too much, you also just do this. I usually tell my kids when I'm training them that don't flap their butterfly wings. It's a really good stretch for your hips. Alright. And I have another one for you. Here. Seated side twist. You're going to cross that leg over. Well, I'm going to this side so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. So you're going to cross your leg over the other one. You're going to grab this hand, the opposite hand of the leg that you're using, and you're going to twist and pull on that leg with your arm so you get a good stretch in your hips. This is also really good for your back, to get a good stretch in your back. Same thing here. Twist. Arm around. But you want to make sure you keep your butt flat on the floor. So if it's lifting up, you're cheating. So keep your butt as flat as possible on the floor and just turn as much as you can. If you can't turn that much, it's okay. You have tightness in your back. And as time goes on and the more you do these, the looser it'll get. Okay, so stretching, 20 seconds. The next one I have for you today is actual straddle split against the wall. So you basically want to get to the wall and push yourself as close as possible to the wall that you can get. Okay? So this one, I would recommend you hold for as long as you can. Please make sure your legs are as flat and as straight as possible on the floor so you can really get a good stretch on the inner of your hips. Alright, the next one is actual transversal split. So here, I would say for the block, under here, or like some kind of something to keep you leveled down, like so you won't push yourself down into it and hurt yourself. So you're going to basically get into your split and try to sit yourself up right here. So reach and lean forward. The more leaning and stretching upright, you stretch this way, it's a good stretch for your hips, for your hip flexors. The stretch this way is a good stretch for your hamstrings. So you could, you know, go switch between those two to stretch each one, and switch around to the other side. So remember, stretch this way is for your hip flexors. Stretch this way is for your hamstrings. Alright. Another one I have for you today. Well, we was working on your pigeon yesterday. So today I'm going to go ahead and take it straight into bound pigeon. So basically you either bound it this way, here, get a good stretch of your hamstrings and your quads for this one. You can also go into king pigeon and get a good stretch for your back. We're going for mermaid. Here. Stretching the hamstrings and the quads. And here we go, king pigeon. Hamstrings, quads, and back. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. My next video will be posted on Monday. If you haven't caught my first two videos, please make sure you go and check those out. If you have any questions, comments, or any concerns about my videos, whether you want them longer, if you want them shorter, if you want me to explain something more, please feel free to comment in the message box down below. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you on my next video, which will be posted on Monday. All right, you have a good weekend.